Guys, I have a question for you. Can someone answer me? Dear Nikita, can you tell me? Yatin, Himani, Hemant, Chayank. Can someone?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello,
Whom I'm
sir.
talking to?
Sir.
Yeah, hi. Hi, Himani. How are you?
Fine, sir.
Yeah, that's superb. I appreciate your volunteerness. Himani, just wanted to understand what did you learn in this course?
Hi,
and
sir.
How confident
Good morning.
you are about it? Hi, good morning.
Sorry, sir.
See, I have a question for you. How confident are you about our training and what did you learn in these days? Was this useful to you?
Yes, sir. This session is very useful for me.
Yeah. So what did you learn?
I learned the HTML and CSS, Bootstrap, and JavaScript. Means I developed my own website from this training. So I learned so much
Super.
from.
You learned so much that you developed your own training. Super.
Yes, sir.
Career goal, or are you currently working or looking for a job?
Yes, sir. I am pursuing now MCA. I'm a fresher of MCA student.
Okay. Super. So, currently pursuing.
MCA, Master of Computer Application.
Achha, super. Anyone else who's currently looking for job?
Yes, sir. I am
Yes,
also.
sir.
Hi, this side
Achha.
Parmeshwar.
Yeah, Parmeshwar.
Yes, so my concern is I'm working in US healthcare domain, and
Okay.
the thing is that right now I'm getting 4.27,
Okay.
and I'm actually I want to switch in a IT sector. I'm
Okay.
BTech graduate, but because of some circumstances, you can say that I was preparing for UPSC early in 2015-16. But after that, I switched and I was working in a US healthcare domain since 2017. So I wanna switch in a IT sector. Hmm. Is it
Okay.
possible now?
No,
So is it
how
possible
many
to switch?
years of experience you have?
So total experience I have around 4 years in US healthcare domain.
Okay.
Mhm.
See, Paramesh, now after COVID, secondary career has actually become a trend. Are you getting my point? We have seen civil engineer who had 10 plus years of experience in civil engineering. I was in position to place him at level company, Sinophic. Actually, that is good scope. So let me tell you guys, my name is Damir. And education from your.
Sir, your voice is breaking.
Sir, your voice is breaking, sir.
Now, am I audible now?
Yeah,
Yes,
you are
sir.
audible.
Yes. So I was telling that I have done my master's in innovative teaching and education from European International University, which is located in Paris. And since my graduation, always, actually even I did my BCA from Indian Academy Degree College. And after, Indian Academy Degree College, doing my BCA, coming out, it was a big challenge for me to get the job. And, not even know, after completing 3 years of my BCA, I was not even knowing what course I did and, how to get job in market. So that's where I got into, various projects where any domain where there is a skill gap between a career, candidate and a company, I try bridging between and, minimize that gap and try those people getting the job. I've worked for various top institutes as an,
Your voice is breaking, sir. I'm not getting.
can you hear me now? Am I audible now? Hello?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So I was telling you that I have worked for various top level institutes as an placement officer role, as a freelancer where I got in companies like Barracuda, Cisco, CSS Corp, IBM, Capgemini, Infosys, Wipro, Accenture. There are many companies that I got in for various top level institutes.
Sir, please repeat, sir. Please repeat.
I was telling
Then
that
your
I
voice
have
is
worked
completely
as
breaking, sir.
I hope I'm audible now. I'm clear now. I have shifted my place.
Excuse me, Zamir. I think people you have to mute your mic. Otherwise,
Yeah.
there is lots of background noise, and that is the reason why you are not able to understand what Zamir is saying. Yes?
Yeah, that's a better idea. Yes, now everybody is mics are off. Ma'am, I hope you can hear me now clearly, right?
Yeah, it's clear now.
Yes. Okay. So what I was telling that I have a 12 years of experience in placing the candidate. I have worked for various institutes like IBS. I have worked for NHED. I have worked for Teachers Academy. I have worked as a bridge between candidate and the company. If a candidate has a gap, a skill gap, and is not able to get the job in his desired company, I play a role between his desired company and the candidate where we give the various ideas and options how he can craft his resume, in what way he can upskill his technologies, and what is the way he have to prepare for his interview and attend the interview. And I have seen a big success in my life, placing more than 6,000 candidates in various multinational companies. Now, yeah, the basic idea to start this absolutely free boot camp on various coding technology was that post pandemic we see that there are lots of job opportunities in time comparatively in 2021 is 10x more. If you see, if example I'm giving you, if the job for 1,000 engineers in 2019 and today in 2022, we can see that the job opportunities are for 78,000 students required in the market. And the skill gap. And after this COVID, colleges were not functioning, exams did not happen on time, campus drive did not took place. So students have gone through under certain kind of stress and certain kind of depression. So depression could be a very big word for majority of them, but of course, as majority of them undergone certain stress level. So the boot camp we tried, implementing and try bridging at least 30-40% of the skills we tried improving of the student. Now, the basic idea is to enable livelihood. Anybody who is 2015 passed out and looking for a job in multinational company, students who have 50% but still looking for a job, and people who are looking for secondary career, all they are welcome under our platform. Now, any doubts you guys have related to your career, you please ask me. If you have a gap or if you want to start your secondary career, you are already working in certain domain and now you want to shift your domain, or on resume, or might be you have failed in 3-4 interviews. So you guys can discuss today with me and we will come out with possible answers.
Yeah, sir. This ad.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Maruf. Please tell me, Maruf. Go ahead, Maruf.
Sir, I may complete a diploma.
Okay.
electronics branch.
Okay.
In switch,
This is 10
after
plus 2 plus 3 or 10 plus 3?
10 plus 3.
Acha, 10 plus 3. You did not
And-
do your 12. You directly did 3 years of
And-
polytechnic.
Yes, sir.
You are
Yes, sir.
from
And
which
I have
college?
government college in Gazipur, my
Okay, okay.
home.
Okay, you are okay. Out of
And
that.
I have 12th result.
Okay.
मेरे पास 12th का result भी
Acha.
दोनों है सर.
Okay.
But sir, I am switch in the IT field after 6 months.
Okay.
But I am a fresher. Hello, sir.
Maruf, your voice is breaking.
Sir, okay.
Yeah, now it's okay.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, please tell me.
Okay, sir. So, sir, in these 2 years, some problems. So I am not a complete in BTech
Okay.
and new admission.
Okay.
After I am searching a job and distance in the BTech,
अच्छा
any college, any.
अच्छा आपका ये
Yes, sir.
डिप्लोमा कब कंप्लीट हुआ? आई मीन कौन से ईयर में आपने डिप्लोमा कंप्लीट किया?
2019 में.
अभी भी आपके पास 6-7 महीने बाकी हैं. अगर 2019 जून में आप कंप्लीट किए हैं तो probably you can connect to us after the course, this course. We will you can connect us on WhatsApp in the group and we will talk to you individually. We will tell you how you can sit in a very good job in the month of June.
Yes, sir.
In the big toppest level company, how can you sit? I'll give you an idea. You just connect me after the training.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
I message you personally.
Okay. You can do that. Parmeshwar, please come online.
Yeah, sir.
Sorry to put
So-
you on hold. Yes, Parmeshwar,
Yeah.
please tell me.
So, sir, my concern is, as I already told you that right now this is my package, and
Yeah.
suppose after completion this course, if I get an opportunity from any organization, and if they are giving me less than from my current package, then so this is relevant to that we all are working for money. Money is motivation for me. That's why I want to switch. That was the reason behind of it. So suppose that today I'm getting 4.27. After that, after completion of this course, if they say that we can give you only 3 like per annum because you have gap. You know that I'm 2015 pass out and I was in a different endowment. So because earlier I got a call from the coding ninjas and they told me that you have a big gap from 2015 to 2022 now. So maybe companies can ask questions regarding this thing.
See,
So
Parmeshwar, one
what-
thing I'll tell you. I understood your question. Let me tell you one thing. Every company, every top level company which is organized until and unless it is an unorganized structure, might be somebody have a company with 3 to 10 people somewhere in the house, or somewhere in a very small infrastructure somebody has and doing it. They could talk to you according to your profile and give the salary. But when you talk about Infosys, Amazon, Capgemini, salaries depends on the slab and salary depends on particular project. If in any XYZ project, if there is a slab level 1 engineers are working and first engineer 1 salary is 10 lakhs per annum, then all that 100 engineers will have the salary of 10 lakh per annum. Very rare cases you see that somebody who holds a very good experience in certain technology, those salaries will be different. Out of those 100 people working on the floor, might be not even 10% to salary differs, but rest almost all people will have a similar package. So irrespective of whatever you are getting under 5 or about 4 lakhs, once you get into the job, you will get paid a standard salary. Now coming to the salaries, see, one thing we can very easily tell, like any other institute, that salary depends on company to company, but we are the part of the companies which is like Fortune 5,000 companies, or might be top 100 companies of India, especially in Bangalore. So we see that the packages are extraordinary.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah. Yeah. So we could easily see that the packages are extraordinary. So you need not mind about it.
Yeah, and my second concern relevant to the gap, 2015
See,
to
as I told you
2022. I
earlier,
was in a
every
different.
season there is a trend. Every season has certain trends. If you see, even if you see, there was a trend. Earlier, anything you take, there were even in the haircuts, the trend went out, the trend rolled out. Now, earlier the interview and today's interview, you see the big difference, right? Earlier, the value of engineering and today the value of the degree, you could see that today it's all about skills. Today company prefer the people who are getting into secondary career. Now why secondary career? I tell you, somebody who has a prior experience, a different experience, and somebody who has learned something new and get into the company, he will work better than somebody with the same domain. Somebody who has come with the same domain and somebody who has come with a different domain, but he has upgraded himself in certain domains and want to get into the secondary career, he'll put his enthusiasm in it. He'll put his energy into it. Now, this is what psychology tells. So, secondary career is an legal option. So you need not worry about the gap until and unless you have work experience.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, Ravi, it is very much possible. And in fact, somebody who is into the final semester, for them, this opportunity is very big. In fact, very big. People who are into the final semester, for them, the opportunities are very big. I hope I answered for Ravi. Laksh, I guess you had some question. Laksh Lalwani, please come up with your
Yes.
question.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I did my BTech 2019 pass out. I am
Okay.
CSC, but
Okay.
currently I have a gap of 2 years.
Okay.
So, how can I get a good job?
See, like 2020 March till date, the pandemic is going on. So you just first take it out from your mind that there is no gap. There was that opportunity which was not available for you. Where the entire world was under lockdown. So you as an individual, you can't do anything. Now, second thing is, how can you do a good job? See, good job completely depends on the upskills. So whatever the upskills you have done, depending upon that, you can expect a better opportunity. Might be, what exactly you have, your technical skills, your core soft skills, the way you are representing your, technical skills can get you a good job. And the best is, I'll tell you, the moment you go to any company, the one question that always HR want to ask is, have you done any project? Now, project, when I talk about project, apart from, whatever the project you did in final year semester in the colleges, apart from that, did you join any courses or did you join any internship and you do any project? So the basic idea over here is to facilitate students with an proper internship and a very live and reputed project or very valuable project, so that you can get job easily into the market. See, you have to present something into the market so that the companies will take you. So that present is required. That gift is mandatory. So prepare a good project, submit it to the company will hire you. One way. The second way of getting a good job is very easy, campus drive. either get through campus drive or get through certain institutes by presenting projects. I hope it's clear, Akshay. Luck, sorry, luck. I hope it's clear. Ravi, could you just come online? Can we just talk for a couple of minutes? Hi, Ravi. See, let me tell you.
Yes, sir.
All.
Good afternoon,
Yes. Yeah, Ravi. Please tell me. Good afternoon. Please tell me, Ravi.
Yes, sir. Sometimes some people saying that if we will having the knowledge of the case study, so it will help more in the time at the time of the interview. Sir, it is true or just like
See, Ravi, let me tell you one thing. Case studies, project works. Now there are many people. Now, the more you ask to the people, the more people will give you various, ideas, depending upon their personal experience or might be personal knowledge, personal taste. Okay, people advise you on their personal knowledge. So always question somebody who is expertise. I tell you, a project is nothing but a case study. When you work on a project, so definitely that project itself proves that it's a case study. So it's one other the same thing. Now actually when you talk about case studies, that's for the LLB guys. Lots of and MBBS people who do certain case studies. But when it comes to engineering, engineering is all about a good internship and a good valuable product. I mean, it is actually red line, it has a
sir, voice is not coming clear. Sometimes it's breaking, sir. So it's difficult to listen me.
can you hear me now? Hello? Yeah, Rudra Pratap Singh, please tell me. Yeah, Rudra. Yeah,
Hello,
Ravi,
sir. I have
Rudra.
another
Yes,
question, sir.
yes, please ask.
Sir, as I already asked you, currently I am pursuing my 6 semesters. So after completion the 6th semester, if I will go in 7th semester, so it is possible to get the high paid job.
See, now one good part for you is you are already into the 6th semester, and another thing is the moment you complete the 6th semester, you are not even wasting 1 day of time. And most of the software companies, what they like this, placing you in a good company with high payable job is eating a hot cake, as easy as eating a hot cake. So you need not worry about your job. You can get job very easily.
Yeah, that's okay, sir. But in 7th semester, most of the company are asking for the bachelor degree. So at the time of 7th semester, I won't have the any degree of the bachelor. So it is possible for that.
What do you mean by bachelor degree?
Bachelor is graduate, sir.
Yeah. So you are talking about 7th semester, right?
Yes, sir, yes, sir. At the time, I won't be having the degree of the BTech.
Okay. So that should not be a problem because you have already done. See, you are currently doing your 6th sem, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. After 6th sem, you will get into the 7th sem. So your course is of 8 semesters, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So after your 7th semester, you can take up internship, a paid internship.
Type of the interview, right? In the 7th semester.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. So it means after completion 7th, I will be able to do all the things.
Yes, you are able to do all the things. We can put you for the paid
Yeah,
lot
thank you,
many
sir.
companies, US-based companies, who hire final year students for their internship, especially into the
Yes,
core
sir.
coding on the
Yes, sir.
React
So,
JS.
sir,
Yeah.
so I have to apply all the things after seventh completion, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Rudra, please come in. Rudra
Sir, I have a
Prakash, right?
question.
Yeah. Yes, Prashant.
I am a student of Bachelor's of Computer Applications. I had to finish my course like back in 2016, but due to some XYZ reasons, I was unable to finish my degree. I was able to finish my degree very recently, this year, in fact. So, in the meantime, I also have an experience of about 3 years. I was into technical support basically. Right now, I'm looking out uh, of going overseas. I'm looking out for jobs abroad. So how likely am I to get a job outside? Because I have a gap in my education, and I'm not very good at coding. So I was into technical support, so I basically know the hardware and software parts of computer science, but I'm not really a hardcore person who knows in and out of coding. I'm trying to learn a few things, but I think there's a really long way to go when it comes to coding. So how likely am I to find a job abroad based on the knowledge I have right now?
See, the first thing is for you, the major opportunity to go abroad is through education visa. I mean, UK, US, Spain, Germany, anywhere you want to go, you can go for your higher study. Take education visa, go there, study for a year, and then look for a job. First thing. Second thing is, if you want to get into the job, then as I told you, there are many forums, European forums, where the career fair happens, where these people will give you an online project and you complete that project, and these people will hire you on full-time basis or might be on internship. So that is the second opportunity. So either take up a higher education, go abroad, or upgrade your skills, enroll into certain forum, be a member of it, and crack your interview there, and then look for a job. So that's second possibility. These are the only two options you have. Rest, gap in education or gap after education, that was not at all in a big deal until and unless we can prove it in a better way. So that proving require one-to-one counseling, how you can overcome, your gap. See, gap cannot be overcome. 3 years of gap, what you have in between your education, you just cannot discard it. That's there. But how could you make that, value or, legal or so someone and you can
So your voice is breaking. So
I guess now my voice is stable.
yes.
Yeah. Yes. Please tell me. Anyone else who have any doubt?
Without
Right.
degree, it's possible to get a job.
Without degree. I don't tell yes on it. Degree is the gate pass. Forget about post graduation, but at least you should have an degree that is a gate pass. But if you are not having the degree and you want to get in multinational companies, then we do have an option for it. You can talk to me after class. I mean, after your training class, you can talk to me. But of course, as without your graduation, it's not possible. Whether it is, just pass or high distinction you have, you should have one certificate. And that is a certificate that's like your gate pass. When you show that certificate, you are allowed inside the gate. just an example I'm giving you. Degree is mandatory, but if you don't have, certainly there are some other technologies where people with PUC plus, they can get a very good job in multinational company as an engineers. So people who don't have a degree, you can always connect us. We will guide you, and we will also prove it you like how people without degree they work in multinational companies, and what certificate is applicable when you don't have degree. What is the alternative for that? We will support you in that. I hope it's clear.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please tell me.
Sir, I am a 2019 pass out science graduate with physics. Sir, right now I want to get a high paying job, approx 20 LPA. So what I need to learn right now to get to, so I get a 20 LPA job.
You need 20 lakh rupees of package.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Is it possible or not?
I'll not tell this is not possible, this is impossible, but somewhere, people coming out, the fresh graduates, and tell 20 lakh, it's like exclusive, it's like fairy tale. See, the top rated engineering colleges, 5-10 people in entire India get selected for 20 above lakh package or 1 crore of package. So that is exclusive cases. A general package, for a fresher starts from 6 lakhs and goes up to 10 lakhs. So that is the standard package of market. So somebody gets 6 and it goes to up to 10 to 12 lakhs. And when I tell 12 lakhs, again, it's a rare case. But of course, 6 to 10 is an open market. But I'll not tell it's impossible. It is possible. There are many people, who has got. In 2016, there was a girl who got 50 lakhs paid. She was a student of Grafithela University in Dehradun. So that girl, she got paid around 50 lakhs. So I don't tell it is impossible. Possible. But again, market standard is 6 to 10 lakhs. That's the variant in market.
Yeah, sir.
Maybe after a couple of years, you can easily sit into that, value.
So right now, what I need to study so I get a job approx 10 LPA? Is it Java or full stack? What, sir? I don't know much about it.
See, React, Java, you can talk to Divya ma'am. So Divya ma'am, she has a prior good experience in the industry. I do have a very good prior experience in the industry. The technology that what we have taken, it is not designed by us. We have spoken to hundreds of multinational company, technical recruiter, and the ongoing current projects. Depending upon the requirements of 100 companies, we have, designed 100 hours of program. So you just talk to ma'am. She will explain you, she will guide you upon the technology. But of course, the program that what we have started is not discussed among us, or not discussed by one person. We have collected the feedback, we have collected the views, thoughts, we have collected the content. Actually, we collected the content from many HRs, that is many technical recruiters, the people who conduct technical interview, and many project leads we have discussed, and the survey that we charted in the market, and then we have come across, with our 100 hours of course, and of course, as one of the hottest and valuable project in this course. So this course should get you a job very easily with a package up to 10 lakhs. Very easy.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. See,
So,
one
sir,
thing I'll tell you, what exactly, we have is OCR model classrooms. We do have, industry experience trainers, career guidance every offer. career guidance we do have every often. So that is one of the best parts what we have. Yes, please tell me.
Yeah, sir. This is Parmeshwar. Sir, I
Yeah,
would
yeah.
like to know that what would be the learning structure, the fee structure, or no, the timing as well, and on which technology will be working on it.
Yes, see, we actually, we are not from completely business background, honestly speaking. We
Mhm.
guys, somewhere we are, from education industry. So the structure we have planted, but of course, as we're gonna reveal you most probably by today evening or tomorrow. But of course, yes, whatever we are giving, it is like very market competitive, number one. And number two, you this will come along with an a standard job guarantee. I'll not even use the word called job guarantee. I'll use the word called a standard job guarantee.
Yeah, got it. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes. Anyone else?
And sir, what about the time duration?
See, this is like 100 hours what we actually have as if now charted. So it will be like 100 hours. The time duration is 100 hours with at least a couple of dissertations, projects, and everything.
And may I know the numbers of projects which we would be, dealing with that? Like,
See,
how many?
one project we have already decided, which is in queue in the market, and that's gonna be the futuristic project. Not only in India, even in abroad, in many countries, that has to be one of the biggest projects. So that one we have already designed. Number one. Number two, coming to the second project, of course, is it will be an ongoing thing depending upon the requirement. But there will be another project.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Yes. Any other question?
Hello, sir.
Yes.
So I'm Rohit. I'm actually in my BTech third year right now. So I'm actually looking for internships. So when we try to search for the internship, so we go through the description of. So there are tons and tons of the technology is mentioned in the description. So as in
Exactly.
like. So for a candidate, how much is it like to, that a candidate should know to actually get his resume to be selected? Many a times the resume itself get rejected. So
Exactly. Now, what's your name? Sorry, please come again.
Rohit.
Rohit, the first thing is like, I'll appreciate your question. Fine. It is
Thank
one of the best question what you have asked. The second thing is, Rohit, see, company to company, I'll not tell like, every company have different, skills required. I tell you, there is a very slight gap between whenever we, select an JD, see the JD and see your resume. Whatever the technology written in the JD, make sure that at least 80% of the key words are present in your resume. I'll tell you, initially the resume is selected by the candidate who is the frontline HR. A frontline HR can be MBA in IT, can be BTech MBA, can be BSc MBA. All right, somebody who has done BTech and then done MBA, so obviously he has put his full-time effort into MBA, and whatever he know about is not a corporate exposure or industry exposure, or practically he or she would have not did that. So what they do is when they select your resume, they see the JD and they see your resume. Okay, React JS, Java, might be Python written in the JD, and these people will see your resume. It's not written in your resume. Your resume cancelled. So, and mostly nowadays the resume goes through AI, machine learning, and there again these keywords will be mapped. anything less than 80% of the keywords, that resumes get rejected. So building the resume, see, this is the best part of our institute. Now, we have decided in our institute, every single student and every single company, we're gonna map the resume. So for example, Rohit
Yes,
is
sir.
applying XYZ, ABC, another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the 4 companies Rohit is applying. So now Rohit will not apply with one single resume to all these 4 companies with one preparation. Now we're gonna map Rohit resume to ABC, Rohit resume to XYZ, Rohit resume to 1, 2, 3, Rohit resume to 3, 4, 5. So 4 different resume Rohit will have, and Rohit gonna prepare on 4 different technical interviews depending upon the requirements. So interview 1 is today. So yesterday you would have prepared for that. Now next is on coming next 10 days. So again, depending upon the urgency, we're going to prepare you in that way, and we make sure that you are getting that job. What happens when you keep one resume for all 100 companies? Obviously, the results are negative. So company to company, you have to, learn ups, downs, and that is not entire 100%. That is the 20% of the upgradation, what we call. Now, this is called 20% upskills. What do you mean by 20% upskills? 20% upskills is when you read the JD and prepare on that JD. So that we're going to do it with you. I hope I'm clear, Rohit.
Yes, sir. But my question is like, suppose there are certain things that I don't actually know. So is it not a? It will not be a good option, and to mention that in the resume, because otherwise, if I get selected based on the key matching, they're certainly gonna ask me questions on that. But I don't know actually that technology. So how will I answer that?
Certainly, anything that you don't know, you have to tell that. We'll get back to on that. I mean, you will learn that, or you're not aware of it. There's no other option at all. And I don't think on this anybody gonna reject you. So that is very common thing.
Yeah, because nowadays, the things are changing at a rapid state. So it's very, becomes difficult to stay up to, because it takes time to get thorough or to get your hands on with such a technology.
Exactly.
The time you are trying to learn something new comes up, and then it becomes very difficult. So my question was that how to cope up with that kind of change in this domain.
Exactly. So see, that's the reason I'm telling this is where the skill gap occurs, and this is where we guys have a chart in this program, so that we can easily come out of that skill gap.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Anyone else? Hope I have answered for Rohit.
Yeah, sure, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Rohit. Guys, anyone else who have any question? Guys, all good? Guys, all good? Hello? Jatin, Laushad, Pradeep.
Yes, I don't have any question.
Okay, all good to go, right? Can I hand over the training to ma'am, Divya ma'am? Can I get in Divya ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Divya ma'am, please come in.